How many of you ever have a negative thought? Anybody? When we have a negative thought, just one negative thought, it can really start to cloud up what we see as God's goodness around us and in us and through us. But let's just add to that maybe something from our childhood where maybe a parent just completely was always critical of us, or maybe we've been in a relationship and the relationship was just super, maybe even verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, like some things were just negative. And, as it starts to mix in our life, the negative thoughts, they really, really start to compound, really can cloud up what we perceive as the goodness of God in our life, right? And then as you become an adult, these things start to compound, like we've been talking about. These negative thoughts can become strongholds in our life until it's super, super, super duper cloudy. But God's goodness is clear. We can see God's goodness all around us. And even with some negative thoughts, adding it to God's goodness and saying, you know what, I'm going to focus on God's goodness. Guess what? It doesn't clear it up completely, but we can see through our life a little more clearly when we focus on God's goodness. But the great news about being a believer in Jesus Christ is this. I want you to check this out. When you're a believer in Jesus Christ, you have the power of God in you and through you so that you can take every thought captive and make it obedient to Jesus Christ, and then His light shines on your negativity and everything is clear. Ooh.